Good day. This is Paul Eugene, and welcome to my podcast, Inspiring You. I was born to inspire the world to exercise your body, your soul, your spirit, and your mind. What is your life mission statement? If you don't have one, take some time today and think about it. It's right inside your heart. You don't have to search far. Well, today's word is season of change. The fall is upon us. As I was walking down the street today, I noticed the leaves falling off the trees. Some were orange, some was like a slight yellow, and every now and then a slight breeze would come and blow the leaves around as if they were in a dance. Life is like that. Our lives are always full of seasons of change. If we did not yield to those seasons of change, we would not be where we are today. Well, here we are in 2023, and in a few months, it will be 2024. How has 2023 treated you? Were there any changes that came into your life in 2023? Well, in my life, there were several changes that came into my life. And I'm going to share a couple of them with you. The first change was this: someone spoke to me about cruising. I never even considered getting on a ship going anywhere. Because in my mind, I was like, well, I don't know how to swim. What if something happens? How would make it? But nevertheless, I was convinced to try out a cruise liner. So for my birthday, I took myself on a 7-day cruise to the Bahamas. I am so glad I went. I had such a fun time. And by the time I got back home, I was ready to book me another cruise. I got addicted. I was so excited. Have you been on a cruise before? How excited were you? Well, anyway, so I was so caught up in cruises, I was checking out cruise lines every day. Where can I go? And then I found something out. I didn't realize there were transatlantic cruises. And I said, oh my gosh, I can go to Europe by a ship. I can go to Hawaii by a ship. I can even go to Africa and South America by a cruise ship. And so my mind was just spiraling around in a circle like the wind that was blowing those leaves around in a circle. Yes, life was pointing to me change, a season of change. But that wasn't the only change that came. In the midst of me all caught up in the cruise stuff, someone dropped a thought to me about writing books. I had considered about writing books before, but I kind of put that on the shelf. But for some reason, I didn't this time. And so I ended up writing books with the help of AI. And one of my favorite books that I wrote, created, and produced is called Time with God, a Christian activity book. The book is designed to draw you closer to God. It has in it pages that you can color. Yes, coloring pages. It has devotionals. Yes. With scriptural readings. Yes. It has word searches, word puzzles, scramble games, all different type activities to help you draw closer to God. How about that? It is on Amazon right now. So it's called the Christian Activity Book, Time with God. Well, while I was busy with that change, another change came my way. And it was this: an opportunity came for me to teach on a cruise ship for 7 days. And I said, oh my gosh, I never considered that. And so I agreed to. And about a month ago, I did exactly that. I spent 7 days on a cruise ship out in the ocean to the Bahamas, to Mexico, teaching classes on the ship. And it was a blast. So life offered me another change. One thing that I discovered with these two cruise trips that I've taken is the vastness of the ocean. For days, I saw nothing at water sometimes. And it just amazed me, this vast body of nature, of water. And I pondered how deep it is. And it made me reflect on myself, just how deep are the gifts and talents within my soul that I haven't even tapped into. What about the mental potential that I haven't even tapped into? So all this spoke to me, and I began to see the world in a different way. So change is good. Some people don't like change because they like to stay comfortable just as they are. But if they want to, that's good for them. But I have to say to you, consider change coming into your life. With 2023 coming to an end shortly, start to prepare your heart and your mind for change. Don't wait till 2024 to decide to make changes. Start making changes now. I know some of you, change has been speaking in your heart for months, but you haven't taken any action. Well, I encourage you to take whatever necessary action you need to take to bring that change into play. But can I tell you something? When you make that change, you are actually giving us and the world the opportunity to be blessed by your change. You can use your gifts and your talents in different ways. And I'm going to share with you what I mean by that. I know that my basic gifting is communication. I love teaching. I love helping people. But I've been teaching fitness since 1989 in health clubs, gyms, corporations, universities, and television. However, this year in 2023, Change said, we're going to use your gifting in another way. First of all, by writing. Yes, by writing books was a change, another way of using my gifting. Another way was podcasting, like I'm doing now. I'm still using my base gifting, but in a different way. And the third one was cruising, teaching on a cruise ship. You see, my friends, our basic gifting is there. It just says there are more ways that you can use that gifting that's in you. So think about it and consider your gifting and be open to new ways and new possibilities to use them so that the world can be touched and blessed by your gifting. This is Paul Eugene with Inspiring You. I trust, I hope, and I pray that somebody may have been encouraged to embrace change. Because when you embrace change, your life is going to blossom like never before. Have a good day.